Hey everyone, we are here for some more Planet Crafter, and I wasn't planning on starting this recording yet, but I ran across this other mural out here. Um, I might only have a couple left. Um, See, I was coming over here to pick up my radiation absorbers, um, and I thought this was one of them. I saw it way off in the distance, just a big tower, and so, anyways, yeah, it's not actually a radiation absorber. Okay, so while I was offline, I built another thing for the composite beams. I built two things of composite beams, and I turned one of them also into being a making the magnetic rail things or whatever, so I could upgrade all my conveyors even more. Oh, there's a slight hitch when that thing got destroyed, but it didn't seem to be quite as bad as when I removed the um, climate. Oh gosh, what do they call those things? Climate regulators. And I finally did build up another thing for reinforced frames. I guess we will see if it actually, as I say, if it actually speeds things up. No, obviously it's going to speed things up, but I just want to see how high I can actually get that, because I think 450 is how much. Yeah, because there's 9 slots that can hold 50 each. Oh no, actually, I forgot I hadn't built like any tier 3 warehouses, even though I had um, automated all the stuff to make them. So I slapped down a couple of those. Um, so let me see. Sort. Okay, so right now 70 is it will stack to 70s. Let me see. I'm not even doing that math in my head. It's been too long since I've done my multiplication tables. But needless to say, 200 and something for two warehouses. It's not nearly full. But you all are back with me now. So I am going to make my first bird incubate. Oh, let's see. So it takes water, but it also takes something else. Let me just slap it down here and see if consumption's organic matter. Oh, okay. Well, that's easy to get. Don't want to actually build it right there, though. Actually, I don't. You know, I'll just go south and build it by my habs. Because what else could people want moving to a new planet but birds pooping all over your house? Gosh. And hopefully I have enough bioreactors on me. Uh, I know I built some, but they might be back in the base. Okay, yeah, I should have enough. Okay. Greenhouse. Da, da, da. And it's just since we're by the water already, that's clean. Pump is easier to deal with. And hub. Okay. And produce organics. Bird Incubator. Oh. Oh. I'm actually 200 liters of water. Okay, yes, that can easily contain that. Hmm. Okay, well, that was pretty easy. Make 60 per minute. So we're looking at what, I don't know, like 15 minutes or so for to get to 1,000. So it wouldn't hurt me to build like a second setup of these just to cut that in half, but I would need to go make some more eggs. Um, anyways, yeah, I thought I would have to make like a bunch of those. So I built all the bioreactors with so that I could um, make a bunch of eggs, but looks like that won't be that big a deal. Um, okay. Okay, so I actually need those in my inventory. I can't just keep them in there. I was like, what's all this stuff? It was the radiation absorber. I didn't take it and go plug it in. I'll go do that after I get this second setup done. And I just want to make sure that's powering everything okay. Yeah, doesn't require much power. Uh, it's a little odd at this stage in the game. And dome. Let's see. And bird. Junction. Well, not junction, just the. Oh, I was like, why is that not working? It's because I haven't set that to work. Okay, so we're 20% of the way there. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Um, I think this is the last radiation zones, which I know I have another absorber somewhere, but I kind of don't feel like going to look for it. It's like I'll just move this one around twice more. That should clear up everything. Probably, anyways. I don't actually know if the radiation hurts me while I'm in the plane. Um, but in case it does. Mm, I don't know. I'm just gonna set it over here. Start with play it safe since, like I said, I didn't really. Actually, as it's like, wait, if I go to my map on here, does it show? No, it does not. I was just in there like 3 times. And okay, yeah, this is the one that takes like 7 of these. One, two, ugh, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Okay. Um. Okay, that's not finished down there. I moved that before I started this up, and I moved my climate regulator from here. Oh wait, I think I had moved it up here in the last episode, but there was just like a tiny strip across the top that was not terraformed, so I had to move it just slightly further north. So that one is probably done as well. Um, so now I don't know what to work on while I'm waiting for that to finish. Oh yeah, I know one thing. I want to automate osmium drills. Uh, okay, and that just takes osmium and iron. That's super easy to do because I need those for the geothermal plants. There could be some more up here. I just don't have the oh gosh, like the ore analyzer things. I forget what it's called. Uh, but I don't know. I think might save that for more osmium alloy. Here's a good one. Uh, oh, that's way closer than I thought. Okay, I'm not going to build 3 things for this. I'm just going to, oops, doing that backward. I'm just going to do 2. And I still built those way too close. Been trying to get better about that, and I have been getting better about that. But sometimes you just fall back on your old behaviors without realizing it. Okay, and I think I still do want to split both of these off. Fertilizer spaceship. Okay, we'll go work on that when I get back. Let's see, iron plate, and what am I looking for? I'm looking for the merger. Okay, and is that osmium? Yeah. Okay. Basically just do the same here, except we don't need the parts producers. Oh yeah, by the way, I completely forgot. I don't even remember what the button is for it. But I remember at the very beginning of the game, it was like, oh, you can have your drone fly around and you can see things from above and build things. And I have not used it at all. But yes, I imagine it would be helpful. Um, and also, I did a test, and these advanced assemblers do make recipes faster than the regular assemblers. So if you put a lower level recipe into the advanced one, it will make it faster. Oh, that's probably not the right output. Okay, yeah. And osmium drill. And another warehouse. Oh, it's like, sorry. Okay. Oh, whoops. Wait. Oh, yeah, it's right here. It's like, do I just keep passing it? Yes, I do. Um, so, like I said, I can just build 800 with one, a couple clicks. Hmm. Let's see, is that. Oh, that's the first bird I've seen. uh, okay, yeah, I could definitely get this going faster. I need a merger here. It's like very rarely does uh, the assembler outperform even one dedicated forge, so I didn't think I would really need the second one. I was just there as an option. I needed it, but looks like if I want to maximize production, I do need it. Let me see, planet analyzer. Oh, I was just about to complain. I was like, this really should have a um like a percentage thing on it. Uh, See, designed to send powerful signals to Earth, transmitting the crucial message that the planet is fully terraformed and ready for human arrival. Okay, well, you know what? It looks like we are about finished with this game. So I might make this a long one, and it might just lead us to the end of the episode. I guess it depends on how. Wait, me fertilized regions. Yeah, I don't know. It depends on how easy the fertilization ship is to make, and what I'm assuming it's going to need something for fuel. Like I said, I have fertilizer somewhere. I don't remember exactly where it's built. Um, um, let's see. I'm gonna run over here and yeah, maybe actually look for my other absorber, since that is going to be like the main gameplay thing now. Because before it's like unlocking all the recipes and automating stuff. Now it seems like it might be you know, actually doing the work. Hmm. Like, am I just crazy? I thought I had a second one over here somewhere. Well, let me see. Yeah, it should show up as a that's a warehouse. It's train station, train station. I don't know, maybe I took it down and was gonna move it and then just deleted the stuff out of my inventory because I wasn't paying attention. Uh, but okay, well let's go down south. Oh, I was like, oh, it's right there. No, it's the one you just put there, dumbass. Uh, okay, I want to go a little this way. I guess I could just mark it. Start marking those things on my map, uh, exactly where I want to go, and take those off. Second, for the love of God, it's like check the map before you take that thing down. Oh, I guess I should actually 12%. Okay, so it's still working. And see how many. I have 364 reinforced frames. So definitely better. Oh, wait. No, I said for the love of God, check it before you delete that thing. Okay, and yeah, I think I'll just pop this one down in the middle here and then another one up top. And then that will be all the cold regions. I think, anyways. I don't think there's any at the north. Some more birdies. And that one looked like it was a different color. So it looks like there is some variation. Oh, yeah. Like I said, I'm hoping I can just put the two up and they'll overlap a little bit and that'll be fine. Hopefully I won't have to come move a thing to the middle. Okay, and I have to go in here. Regulator. City 1. Oh, actually, uh, that's kind of why I did the geothermal plant, is because I think I can just plop down one of these and it'll fully power it. Hell, but these take a second to build as well. I don't know if I built a geothermal plant in the cold area, but it says like 800 to 1400. So if 800 is in fact the minimum, then it should be fine. Actually, I guess I can go to the map and okay, so it's not going to produce anything until it's fully built. But this thing isn't near as tall as that, so yeah, say I'll wait it out. Yeah, 100% of 600 megawatts. So that was in fact fine. And well, I guess I can go ahead and throw that down first. And then the climate regulator. Okay, and I just have to wait for those to do their job now. See, tasks, planet analyzer. Okay, I can probably move this. Now, yep, it is at 0%. Okay, so this thing absorbs radiation. I wonder if it's like also absorbing like heat from the sun. Anyways, another thing without we're building the geothermal thing. I think all those parts are more readily available than the reinforced frames, so I don't have to worry about those running down super fast now. Let's see. And I think it's just generally on that side of the map. It's not a good way to zoom in on the radiation. Hmm. No. I was kind of looking for like the big thing at the top that was like whirling around, but it's not on that thing. Okay, power. Actually need two geothermal plants. See, but these things do take composite beams, but in isolation, just 40 composite beams isn't actually that much. That gets made pretty quick. It's only when you have to process when I have to process it when I have to process it um, into the other things that it gets to be more of a pain in the butt. Hmm. Okay, well, um, didn't actually look at my percentages here. How are these looking? Oh, well, that's good. Climate regulated, good. Uh, Fertilizer and water, yeah, those are gonna be our main things that take me longer. But I was like, it seems like these trees are starting to spread further. It's taking a while, but then I realized that's probably because of my terraforming amplifier thing that I had built. Um, Way off on that. Okay, now. Oh wait, it's like I didn't have to come back here to see the recipe for the spaceship, did I? It's probably yeah, in my inventory. Okay, one fusion reactor. That's easy enough. Uh, hmm, okay, and let me. I don't know. Yeah, make some more bioreactors or something. Uh, okay. Fertilizer is required for terraformation. Um, I thought that might be a thing. Uh, so I need to go to a place that has phosphorus. Um, Actually, and go ahead and delete that. And oh yeah, uh, batteries. One, two, three. Actually, it's like these energy cells last so long. It's probably quicker to like not even bother recharging my ship. Just make some new ones of these every time. Okay, and I do want to look at this. Okay, so this is all the area that is cleaned. Okay, so yeah, like I said, I was wondering really how far these boundaries spread, and it looks like it might only really be important, just like directly around the shoreline. Um, So, like I said, I have the boat I can drive around, and I don't know if it would be faster to drive the boat around all this stuff, or if it would be faster to just like fly over and drop purifiers everywhere. Uh, and I mean the boat would clean it up instantly, but with the purifier, I can sort of drop it and move on. I don't really know. It seems like that would be less boring doing that. I don't know if it's gonna be any quote unquote faster or not. Okay, let me see. I have a lot of. Okay, that is where my fertilizer is. So let us go down there. Yeah. Whoops. It's like I was trying to put the thing on the map so I can hone in on it better. Like I said, I'm getting near the end of the game, so I should start trying to get better at that, at playing it. Um, I'm just gonna. Okay. I wonder if it uses these things up even when I'm not doing anything. It doesn't look like it. Okay, and doesn't say I have to do anything. Oh, no. Just everything's going green. That's a little ridiculous. I mean, I don't know. Let me try and cover this whole area. And I can just like come back and go more north. It's like, yeah, like try and hit the shoreline and maybe try to work my way back and forth. Not really for sure exactly how far over I need to go in any direction, though. Um, so I guess I should be saving this for last. I should go work on the climate stuff because that will actually take longer. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna make my way back to the base for now. And said I think I will stop sort of destroying my uh, climate regulators Yeah, we'll just go and like start placing them everywhere. Tasks 33.4. I don't know, that doesn't look like 33% of the planet. So maybe I don't actually have to do like 100% of the planet, but just, the majority of it. Okay. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, climate stuff. Let me actually go check in here first, though. Mm, oh, whoops. All of that looks to be finished. That okay. Looks like just the top of this area. But this whole place needs to be done. And actually, I think that's it. Um, of course, like actually, I'm glad that I stopped spreading stuff around because that actually makes it hard to see. It's like, yeah, you can't like turn these things on and off. Uh, okay, so yeah, top of here, this whole place. Mm, aha. It's like I knew there would be another thing somewhere. I don't think I've been to this one. It's like, or was this the first one that I found? Like that might have been the first one that I found. I don't remember. It's not the last one though. There's at least one more somewhere. Um, Let's say, what am I building here? It's the climate regulator, and then the geothermal plant. Okay. Now over here, um, I guess I could try building three, like one, two, three, like a triangle kind of method, and then maybe just plop one down at the center for even though the three would probably do it, just put one at the center to go ahead and speed things along. 85.8. Okay, and it's like I don't know. I get it's like paranoid over it's like, oh, where do I need to put the next one? Where do I put this one? It's like I got plenty of resources, just slap them down. And actually, let me make things slightly easier. Let me take the railway off of there, and I can put a hmm, me uh, oops, take that off of there as well, and move this here, and then move the geothermal plant there. Actually, I don't know. That was probably kind of not needed since I'll need to make a couple more of these. See, 8 and 9. And 85.8, so it's still going to take a while. And I'll put, say, one more down here. And hopefully that will cover everything. Okay. Um, Actually, the boat dock. That's what I was looking for. I think, yeah, I'm gonna slap down a boat dock here and go ahead and start. Oh, hmm. I thought maybe I took the things out of it. Let me go back to my base and let me turn that off. Mm-hmm. Okay, well that's only 40% up there. It's actually moving slower than I thought it would. I don't know. I thought those things like started moving faster. So, anyways, I thought I had left the energy crystals in the boat's inventory, but looks like I might have taken them out. Maybe put them in. a locker inside. It's like, wait a minute. Yeah, I'm going too far in the wrong direction as usual. Um, it's like that's a bad landing. um, locker. Yep, there's my energy crystals. Oh, hold on. Let me. Like I said, I was gonna go look at the water. Okay, looks like I probably put things along the edge to drain water out. I guess I could fly up here, build my boat dock, and then just go around that way. I say, how do I get out of here? I was gonna say that's just a weird looking rock. Yes, and I think this part is pretty clear, but I want to build my boat dock in a clear area just to make sure I don't miss something when I. And those things should really just auto insert into the correct slots. It's like why is there just a crystal floating out there in the air? Like I guess I might have dropped those out there. I don't know. Uh, oh, but I do want to uh, actually see 45.1 or 45.8, 46. Okay, well I'm at 46 right now. Okay, and I think I will drive in here just a little bit just to make sure. Even though, like I said, I think the range of this thing seems to be pretty far. Like I said, this was already cleaned by my filter. Yeah, see, I don't like the sort of like that fog off in the distance because it makes me think like, oh, that's more toxic stuff. But I think it's more like edge of the map things, and of course, it looks slightly different there than here, but still, I don't know, put us in a crater or something. The Great Ice Wall, as the flat earthers say. Okay, you're at 4651.5. Um, but yeah, like I mentioned it before, I think I do like the way that Planet Crafter does the terraforming sort of better because on this, it's the terraforming was important directly around you for your survival. But once you hit certain metrics around your base, the terraforming itself, like at the very beginning of the game, the terraforming is important. And then it's like the whole middle of the game, it's really not that important. It's mostly the uh, automation stuff that's an issue. Seems like that was a little bit that wasn't terraformed yet. And but then it's like, oh, then at the end of the game, it's like, okay, when you do like 95% of the terraforming sort of all at once at the end of the game. Okay. And of course, I could go down that way, but I'm going to circle up through here and head back towards my base so I can recall my ship and fly. So I guess I could fly over here and go down the coast then, maybe, but I don't know. That's why I said it might be easier, sort of, to just fly around and drop filters because then you could just stay in your ship. You don't have to plan routes and come back around for your boat. Okay, I think all this area might already be cleaned from a filter I had set down previously. I don't know. It's like the range of this thing is so far that it's hard for me to tell sometimes. Oh yeah, that filter there. Like I said, when the range increases, it probably covered a lot of this area. And how are my crystals looking? Used about uh, half of one stack. Hmm. Wonder if I should equip two exoskeletons. And one thing I don't love about the like when you're running and going faster, your the bars on your screen move. I know it is a speed effect, right? It's supposed to make it feel better to run, and it does. but I don't love that, like my bars and everything going off the uh, menu. Okay, let me see. Oh, that's a brown. Climate regulator, 100%. That one's only at 92, 86, and 100%. Okay, so looks like did miss an area here, and I don't know. This is still there's still a significant amount of this being worked on. So, uh, oh, but it says I'm at 100% climate anyway. So yeah, as I say, it seems like you don't need to hit 100%, just sort of like most of everything. But like I said, that's still getting worked on. Um, okay, so water filtered. Um, yeah, I think I'm just gonna go drop filters down. Let me see. I don't think. Go ahead, remove those. Okay, the purifier. I can just spam those out pretty much. Oh yeah, here's my thing. Which ship do you want to recall? That one. And oh crap. Okay, so I want to go do these inside legs first. Here. That guy was even harder to see where I'm going now with all these fucking trees. Like, who thought it was a good idea to put those on this planet? Oh, okay. Actually, I think it's probably just quicker to do this, isn't it? Let me see. Here's a little bottle, little body of water there, it looks like. Or am I just crazy? Nope. But it actually looks clean. So, uh, I don't know. I guess maybe I'll just drive the boat around. Well, I say that, but I could just drop the filters and then run around and um, I could just drop the filters and then go do the flying thing. Yeah, the problem is, again, I don't really know how far those filters go. They go really far, and I know I keep waffling between these two things. You know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna do the boat thing. Like I said, it's quick, and we can tell when like it wasn't letting me undock. Anyways, it's quick and we can tell when things are cleared up. See, yeah, it looks like it's done this whole area already. Like you don't have to get very close at all. You just need a little bit of movement too, because like sitting there doesn't seem to actually do anything. Okay, and whoops. Planet analyzer, 64.8% of water. Okay, and need to go sort of up on this curve here. In fact, what am I going to do? I'm going to mark it. And I guess I should eat something. Okay. And then I could just take it down to the other side, jetpack back. It's probably the easiest way to do it. And so yeah, it's a little cove. Actually, I don't know if that's technically a cove. I don't know what the technical definition of a cove is. Mm, yeah, like I said, I was just gonna go ahead and fly back, but that's not actually very far. I think I will go drive around most of this place. See. I think about it, I can probably build one of those things to automatically call the ship to me as well. I haven't looked at the recipe for it, and I don't know, since like episode 3 or whatever the hell I built that. Okay, I was gonna say, wait, like, isn't this whole thing connected down here? No, I forgot this is the smaller offset landmass. Oh, I was gonna say that rock kind of looked funny. Let me go inspect that, but I think it's just where it, yeah, it has the sort of cold, glassy look to it, and the light hit it just weird. Mm. And let's see how we're doing. Planet analyzer, 81%. Okay, looking pretty good. Let's see, vehicle. Yes, I can recall my ship here. Oh, I probably need power to it. Oh no, I probably need a ship platform. Yeah, call that one. And again, um, yeah, I don't even know why I built this here. I guess just so the plane would be faster. Just go back, do both sides of that. It's like I guess just when I'm done, I should build the uh, thing to bring my plane to me. Let me see if I need to go up in there. Yeah, as I say, I need a mini map. Um, Actually, not even a mini map, just like an objective thing up in the corner. So you can right click it and it would like show you how much of the water you have purified, so you know how much you have left to go. Like just that would be nice to have. Hey, 84.7. Huh? I was kind of hoping it would be going faster than that, but well, I think part of this was already cleared out over there. I think I've got a filter in the water. I don't believe this was cleaned out before. Um, but let me see. Yeah, I guess I will finish going up here a little bit, and then might as well finish clearing out around the main base, and then head further out to sea. Oh yeah, as I say, how's my crystals doing? I'm still doing okay. Okay, thing that is good. And I guess I don't actually have to summon my spaceship. I can probably summon the fertilizer ship, start fertilizing wherever I finish at. That's what they say. Mhm. So yeah, I think this game would be better if the or I don't know about better. I think I would enjoy it more if the terraforming was just changed a little bit. Um, okay, I need to go like all the way up side of this. Okay, so like if at the beginning you built the uh, filter, like the water filter, and it cleaned out an area, but if you took that filter away, like if that would fill back in eventually, if you took it offline, I think that would help uh, make the game more fun for me. It would make it more of a challenge. And I mean, the same thing with like the radiation and the heat. Like, you need to build like a lot of power infrastructure. And then, like, once you have it like at an area at 100%, like all the heat stuff out of there, then like it wouldn't come back. Like, you have to hit like milestones. Um, like I said, I think being able to build these things and like move it around, if one spot's cold, if one spot's not right next to it, this is a little weird to me. And I don't know, and I think it makes the game a lot easier because you don't have to spam out as many machines and stuff. Okay, I think it would actually be faster now for me to uh, build this stuff. And now I can fly down south. And, so really, you just got to get there and then go along the bottom until it says I'm done. And I need to fill up. Oh, wait. I forgot that took the boat dock off my bar. It's like, yeah, it's fine. It's like, I thought I had actually flown down further. I did not. I think I needed to be in like a little inlet over on this thing. Instead, I went into a little inlet on that landmass. It's fine though. No, like I said, I think it would be a lot of fun to actually terraform a planet. I mean, obviously a lot of work too. I'm not trying to downplay that, but like as far as things that would make you feel real good doing it, I think terraforming would be one of those things. Oh, it's like there's, I can see windmills from my golf course. How horrible. Okay, well, I should be on the southern side of the thing now, so I just want to see how much more I got left. 3%, so not too much more. Yeah, but I'm gonna call my fertilizer seed ship, whatever they call it, down here and see if it'll turn this snowy area green now. Ooh, why my camera decided to jump there? Tasks, planet analyzer. Yes, I'm at 100%, but I think I might finish off this coastline just for my own. I don't get OCD about everything, but there's a couple things in games that annoy me if I don't do them. And I know it's not really OCD. It's blah blah blah. Yeah, but see, for me, this isn't like I'm sort of excited because I'm nearing the end of the game. But for me, like doing this is not fun. Um, it's like this just seems like busy work. Like I think we need something to like force us to terraform more during the actual game. Oh, yes, I do want to do that. Fertilizer spaceship. Well, I wouldn't say it's turning everything green, but or I should say it's not getting rid of the snow, but yes, it is turning everything green. And I'm hoping the array thing to uh, call back to Earth isn't super expensive. I was just checking my fertilizer stores. They're more than adequate. And let me see, tasks 44%. So, mm, I was thinking I needed to do like a middle run and then go across the top, but yeah, I'm not good at judging how wide my area of influence is. I'd say if I fly over this, will it get more green? I don't know. Kind of looked like it did. Or maybe it's just taking a while to change. Oh well, that continent's pretty much done. I guess I'll go do this one as well. I guess I'll just fly in the middle and hope it gets most everything. Middle-ish. Can't really be that accurate, especially since I don't really know the terrain over here very well. Oh crap! You know what? I was gonna say I know I'm missing one more um uh mural somewhere, and planting all these trees make it harder to see if it is in the cold area. Um, it's like screw it. I think I'm missing one. I will just Google that one if I have to. Uh, some places looks like I could hit a little better, but it's okay. Like I can go back and redo it if I have to. Of course, that also could just be like those mountain ridges showing up, so it doesn't look like I hit an area even though I did. Yeah, I was also kind of disappointed with the train stuff as well. That was a huge pain in the butt to get set up. And I mean, it just took forever. And luckily, I only really needed it for one thing, but I don't know. I just didn't find it all that helpful. And like, if I played through again, I don't think there's anything I could do to really avoid that. I think I would still need to take the stuff, the gold alloy stuff down here so I can make whatever tier of um, um, conveyor belt it was that I needed. But I'm just going to go through here again, like I said, and see if it'll green this up more if I run over it again. Well, I'm getting more trees. Yeah, it kind of does look like it's greening up more. But I don't know if there's a limit to that. Um, Anyways, let's run over to this other cold landmass. And tasks, analyzers, 64%. Um, no, I don't think I've been in there because it would be on my map. Okay, but it looks like I'm still missing. Okay, wait, no, it's not on that map. Is it on this map? Oh no, it's on this map. Okay. Uh, I figured since these are spread out, there's probably one up in here. Could be one down in there that I missed, but I don't know. I'm skeptical on that one. So yeah, I think I have been in that one before. But yeah, I would like to have one map that I can have different overlays on instead of having like different maps and different menus that show me different things. Okay, now um, going to go back over here. Maybe go a little further north. And yeah, thinking this is fine. And fertilizer is still perfectly fine. Mm, mm, yeah, looks like I missed a little bit in there, so I might again, it's hard to tell. It could just be a mountain ridge sticking up that just doesn't get anything growing on it. But yeah, okay. Uh, so just need to get on the north side of this lake. Oh yeah, as I say, remember I stuck all my habs over here in the desert next to a nuclear power plant. Uh, I guess it's unfortunately no longer a desert. Uh, oh, yeah, I'm missing a little strip. I can see it on the map as I'm moving around. But again, not that big a deal. Uh, Okay, and I'm going to run back to my base and pick up my normal spaceship and go check out those sort of hot areas again and see if I can find the last mural thing. I'd say, what do I have coming in here? Copper? It's like, geez, these things are so slow. Okay, that's it. What was I doing? We call spaceship. Okay. Now I did look down here. I did not really check on this northern side, I don't think. And as I say, wait, how do I get to the uh, yeah. Ah, okay. I want to probably read these things in order, so that's why without cleared that up, I didn't want to read it right then. I will go back to the base and I'll read the first one, then maybe take a break, fly around a bit, and seed things. Uh, and I just do want to take a look at this. Yeah, see, I think that is just mountain ranges that wouldn't get fully seeded. Yeah, anyways, that all looks pretty good. Um, okay. Okay, the fields. The fields once felt alive without effort, with movement under the soil and growth in every direction that we never thought to question. When it began to fail, it did so slowly, in patches that would not recover, and in places where animals stopped returning. We blamed the land, the weather, and our own mistakes until it became clear that none of those explanations fit what we are seeing. Where it passes, nothing comes back, and even the air grows wrong to breathe. This is not the land failing, but something arriving to it. Okay, I'm going to read another one. The whole debate. We argued at length over what kind of disaster this was, because calling it something familiar made it easier to believe we could still control it. Some insisted it was a disease, others a punishment, or the death of life itself. and every voice claimed a different truth. All we truly knew is that it always comes where life is strongest and most concentrated. No one here claims to understand it, and no one offers a way to stop it. Only the observation that it never lingers where nothing remains alive. Hmm. Hmm. That sounds not great. It's like, what does it mean that I am terraforming things now? Okay. And uh, I'll be honest, I forgot that I flew this back home. And it was right there. I could have just got it myself. Okay. But I say, remind me, where do I need to go? Okay, I need to basically do this whole area. Man, I remember when even running up this hill here felt dangerous at the beginning of the game. Well, I mean, it was dangerous because it was too hot. Man. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. Usually my allergies aren't this bad. Usually they're kind of bad at the beginning of spring, and then they're kind of bad at the beginning of fall, and then just sort of dies off. But this year it is not. And this year I'm actually even taking more medication for it than I usually do, but I mean, it is helping me. So it's just kind of crazy. I wonder like how bad this would be if I wasn't taking that medication. uh, so like I said, I wonder if it is a mixture of me, talking a lot while gaming. I wonder if that does something to my breathing that makes the sneezing more likely. So I watched some bad movies with my friends last night, and I think the one that took the prize for the worst was an '80s movie. It's called My Demon Boyfriend, about a guy who turns into a demon every time he gets horny, and he's I don't know crushing on all these chicks, and I don't know, just everything about it was horrible. And yes, I do usually sit there and like make dumbass comments, making jokes during the movie. But this is one of those where I could just sort of sit back and relax because everything about it is just so like on its face terrible that you don't even need to point it out. Like I don't even think it was good back when it came out. It came out in '87, and it definitely is bad by today's standards. But like I said, even in '87, by those standards, I don't think it was very good. But I don't know. Still, in the end, it did entertain me a lot with how bad it was. So I'm glad I watched it. It might be one that I recommend for others to watch for how terrible it is. I don't know. I'm kind of running out of like bad movies I found. I'm having to take a lot of recommendations from other people now. Okay, tasks, planet analyzer. Okay, that looks like it was done pretty well, so I just need to get the northern portion of this. And we're almost at 90%. Um, oh, I'm trying to think what else we watched. We watched a animated French movie, I think from the early 80s, which we watched several of those, and some of them have been very interesting. Uh, this one I could really get that into. It was about a kid whose parents die from like these aliens, and these people have to go save them. And like, I mean, there wasn't anything horrible about it, but it just did not compel me like some of the other French animated movies we watched. Okay. I think that is this whole island. And yeah, just need to go this last hot areas. 91.2%. And as so you know, we watched a third movie last night, but for the life of me, I can't remember what it was right now. And you know, when I say that to people, they're like, "Oh, well, it must have not been very good and or bad since you can't remember it." But that's not necessarily the case. Like sometimes I just forget them because we watch so many together sometimes, and there's a lot of stuff to remember about all of them. Mm-hmm. I'm still sitting here thinking on it. Like, oh, it'll come to me if I just let it, my brain relax for a bit. But it's still not showing up. I mean, in all fairness, it could have just been very mediocre and boring. I just don't remember. Sometimes it's the case, sometimes it's not. It's like I was talking to some people on Reddit, not on like a bad movie forum, just like a just a regular forum where people talk about movies, and people were discussing the movie Van Helsing from the I think the early 2000s, maybe mid 2000s, and they're like, and everyone's like, "Oh man, I can't believe people think this movie's bad because it's like my favorite movie." And I was like, "You all need to get reality. Like the movie is bad, even though we all like it. It has a lot of problems. It's like just accept it." Uh, but um, the rendition of Dracula, that movie is actually one of my favorites. So over the top and campy. I highly enjoy it. Okay, I think that is all of this island. Yep. So we just need to go hit the volcanic place, and that will finish up the terraforming, and then we'll see about that communications thing. Oh, I guess I can go read another one of these things. See, we cannot describe its form, only its effect, as life is not damaged or displaced where it has been, but removed entirely, without any trace of what once existed. Afterward, the ground remains altered in a way we can measure but not understand, carrying a lingering sickness that prevents life from returning. It is not drawn to shape, but perhaps to the rhythm shared by all living things, and this place has been chosen to test that understanding. Hmm. And while this flies, I'm going to go ahead and read another one. Uh, uh, if it is drawn to the rhythms of life, then those rhythms can be studied, reproduced, and amplified beyond anything a natural system could produce. This machine is built to imitate those patterns at a scale greater than any forest or gathering, creating a signal that should appear as the strongest concentration of life on this world. If the reasoning holds, it will draw the devourer here, forcing it to search for some life that does not exist. It may be possible to hold it in one place or at least slow its spread. We do not know if imitation will be enough, but it is the first answer that follows from what we have observed. Okay. Well, I'm getting more nervous even as I get closer to hitting all my marks. Uh, okay, well, I guess we will. Actually, I'm going to fly over this desert. Oh, yeah, we had some changing. It's like this is what happens when you MS Paint a desert. Okay. Uh, go read some more of these. See, when the heart was raised and its pulse began, signs of the devourer soon appeared, and all life was extinguished in an instant on the surrounding lands. So it can be called, but it does not remain as we hoped. It gathers for a time before moving on, as if the signal cannot fully hold it. It seems the imitation is not enough, and the only way to truly defeat it might be a total absence of life across the whole world. Oh, okay. So that's starting to make sense on what happened here. So hopefully, yeah, it just won't come back since everything was dead. But let's see. Um, we come before the angel as we were taught, to the one who placed life upon this world and gave it into our care, asking to be heard as everything around us begins to fade. The fields empty, the voices of living things fall silent, and we do not understand why this is happening or what we have done to deserve it. If this is a trial, then show us how to endure it, and if we have failed in our duty, then show us how to make it right. Even as our world began to fail, we continued to study the sky, though we know the angel chose this place, and all that lives was meant to live here. Still, we search for worlds that resemble our own, not because we believed they held life, but because they might be able to receive it. One system stands apart with several worlds in close orbit, and the third shares conditions close enough to ours to be considered. We cannot reach it ourselves, but we can choose a direction, and if anything is sent beyond this world, this is where it should go. It is told that the angel brought life to this world from a single seed, and from it grew all things. If this is true, then life does not need to travel whole to begin again. So we have gathered what we could preserve, not living things, but their beginnings, seeds, cells, and the smallest parts from which life can take form again. All of it is sealed within a shell no larger than needed, shaped to endure the force of launch and the long passage through the void. The machine will cast it beyond our sky, towards the system we have chosen, and the hope that what was given once can be given again. Okay, so humans started here basically and seeded life on Earth. Okay, I need to figure out where the communications thing is. Okay, I need 2 fusion reactors. Oh, you go to this thing and clear that out. Okay, and let's see. Got everything that takes 30,000 megawatts. It's like, I'll just pay about a lower level power things, I guess. But I'm guess this is what the um, nuclear power plants are actually useful for, I guess. Not enough nuclear reactors. I thought this thing was uh, this thing's whole thing was it would make like the lower level stuff as well. Um, oh, maybe it just means like the basic parts. Maybe it won't make like a nuclear reactor to make the fusion reactor. I don't know. Oh, required subparts crafted automatically if possible. Yeah, like this is possible to craft. Um, it's like whatever. It's not that big a deal. Okay. And I was gonna say, where did I put my regular spaceship at? Oh, it's right there. I was gonna say, I guess I'll go put this in the desert as well. It's not really a desert anymore, is it? Oh wait, I thought I did. I leave it in the machine? Did I not grab it? Yeah, I was worried I would have to automate like these last big recipes, like stuff like the nuclear reactors and stuff, but so far seems like it has just not been needed. Yep, that is the case. I just left it sitting in there because I'm so used to using the other one where I craft something and it pops into my inventory. Hmm. Actually, you know what? I could just go build this down by the down where I have the uranium. Let me see. What are... Oh, it's over here. Yeah. And I can't just power it with one um, nuclear reactor. Of course, then it's going to be like, oh, you have to do this other thing and power it and get a bunch more uranium. So this isn't the end of the game. That's what I'm worried about. So, like I said, I'm recording this episode. Like, I usually manually cut when I'm ready for the end of an episode, but I'm just letting this one run long. And depending on how long it turns out to be, I will just splice it up. I'll either leave it as one episode or splice it up into two. Okay. Oh, shit. You know what? I didn't bring the stuff to actually build the reactors. Let me see. Yeah. See, because I built one out in that desert area. Um, it might be faster if I teleport and just run over and grab it. I say I just have to remember where my teleporter is. Oh, low. Oh, yeah, that's because I have the. Oh my gosh. It looks like I'm flying back over there. It's like, oh, here's a time where my uh, teleporter would actually be helpful. Nope. I mean, it's all my fault, you know. So I didn't plan very well. Yeah. Said I think all I need is the refined or the enriched uranium and the and water. Let's see if this pauses up my game when I delete it. Yeah, for a split second. It's still not as bad as the climate regulators. Okay. See, I think. Yeah, this thing has my. Just have that sitting out there for anyone to. Oh, new crafting Earth Gateway. Uh, it's not down to vehicles, is it? Like maybe I have to power this thing up. Hold on, let me open a stable wormhole from Earth and signal that the planet is ready, allowing ships to bring humans to their new home. Yeah. Okay, well maybe I actually have to power that thing on to do it. Um, It's like, why do I keep flipping around? Okay. Uh, like it's hard for me to see now. Oh, and this is probably where it would be useful to use the um, use the drone. I don't even remember the hotkey for the drone. Let's see, 4, 2, 3. Oh, God damn it. 4 and oh, did I build this backwards? It's like where's the goddamn hole? Oh, it's on the other side of that cliff. I thought there was just like a hole, like I remember. Okay. Like usually you can go ahead and start sticking stuff in there. You don't usually have to wait, but I'm not seeing the input outputs on this thing. And again, like I should be able to see them. I don't necessarily think cutting down more trees is going to help me with this, but oh, okay, no. They just didn't pop up until it was completed. Usually they pop up immediately. Okay, I already forgot. Number 4. And just going to double check how much water it takes. 600 liters. Okay, so that's going to take 2 extractors. Um, and then it's like I need a junction. Yeah, I was gonna say once that gets going, that should power everything. Okay. So he produces 36,000 total in network, 37,000. The Earthlink. Oh,
Communication link to Earth established. Planetary habitability confirmed. Opening wormhole to Earth.
th- I don't know. That seems kind of dangerous. Seems like that would be something you would make out in space, and then like things would come through. Feel like I love what you've done with the place. Unfortunately, you left windmills everywhere.
Spaceship fleet arrival in progress.
See, now we don't even have to move slow through the universe
Welcome to your new home.
since we have wormholes. Okay, well, oh, cool. It's like it's actually still there, just hovering above everything. It's like I don't even think I could fly my spaceship up there. It's like, can we go in there and explore those? Okay, well, like I said, that looks to be the end of the game. I will probably play the other planets at some point. 'Cause I don't know, I might take a break from this game and maybe try out another one, Satisfactory again, or something like that, or maybe play a little dinky game for a while. But yeah, it was fun. I liked it. It's got a tiny bit of jank to it. It's got a lot of things that I think could be done better as far as quality of life, but um, despite all that, it's still good. I would recommend it. Um, I mean, even if it's just the one planet, I think it would be worth it. But there's like, I don't know, like 4 planets or something. I haven't looked at. I mean, I have looked at the other ones. It's just been so long. Um, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to say about the game. I don't guess there is. I guess the last thing I'm going to do is see how high up I can get here. It's like, oh, can I fly back through there and go to Earth? I doubt I could do that, but it would be funny. It'd be fun if you could. No. Okay, it pushes me down as soon as I start flying forward. Okay. uh, so, anyways, I'd say that is Eden Crafter. I am out of here, and I will see you all in the next episode.